Hello, everyone. This is Jace Lejeune from Gridiron Football, and we are here joined by the Liberty Patriots. And what a week it was for the Liberty Patriots! And we're going to talk more about it as it was a statement win. Talk about a statement win in the Coach Andy Boone era, and I know the Patriots fans are really excited with getting the first win of the Coach Boone era with a huge win over White Castle, a very talented White Castle football team, 72-26. So we're going to talk to Coach Boone, and we're also going to talk to Zaiden Foster, who's our Gridiron Football Player of the Week, and also Dedrick Wells, who also was a Gridiron Football Player of the Week finalist. Guys, congratulations on a big win last week against White Castle, and also congratulations to Zaiden as well for winning our Player of the Week. It was a pretty good week for the Liberty Patriots, right, Coach?
Yeah, very good week. Very good week.
Absolutely. Zayden, first of all, man, congratulations on winning that award. You were a Gridiron Football Player of the Week, and you won by pretty much a landslide. I mean, it wasn't. I mean, it wasn't even close. You had, I think, over 11,000 votes. I think if we added second, third, and fourth place all together, it still wouldn't have been enough to beat you. So, what does that really have to say about the Liberty community, the Patriots community, to go out and support you and help you win this award?
I feel honored about it. I want to thank you to everybody for like this supporting me. I have a good support system with the Liberty system and parents, family all around. We all had like my parents, they sending them link around all around, and I just had a very good support system going through it. And I just had like I was walking with a good head on it.
Yeah, Zayden. I mean, you and Dedrick had yourselves a 1-2 punch, like a Batman Robin thing going on because both of y'all really compliment each other as well. Let's go over y'all stats real quick because it was amazing with both of y'all having these type of numbers, right? So Zayden had 7 carries for 235 yards and 3 touchdowns. You also had 90 yards in return yardage as well, and a kickoff return for a touchdown and a 2 point conversion. So you account for 26 points. And then we're not going to leave out my man Dedrick as well because Dedrick, I mean, he was able to eat too on Friday night, right? So 13 carries, 205 yards, and 5 touchdowns. I mean, two of y'all together, y'all combined for I think 58 of the 72 points, which was unbelievable. Coach, what do you have to say about these two young men? I know you've had a lot of great running backs in the past when at your previous stops, but what do you think about these two young guys and their ability and be able to showing that out?
Well, I have had a lot of good running backs, but I can tell you what sets these two guys apart is their blocking. They block like probably nobody I've ever had, so they're blocking for each other. So as a running back and being a lineman, you really appreciate the blocking because they're springing these touchdowns for their teammates, for each other. So they do complement each other well. But what impresses me the most is just how they're willing to get in there and mix it up with these big boys on defense. So
Yeah, and especially with the offense, a double tight, double wing offense that you've made pretty much famous around here, Coach. You gotta be tough. I mean, it's nothing. There's nothing finesse about this offense. So to have two guys that can do it all, they can run, they can block, and help each other out. That's great. Zayden, I mean, your performance. Now you didn't have as much carries as your counterpart, but 7 carries, 235 yards, and 3 touchdowns for you taking and capitalizing on those opportunities. What does it mean for you to have to put those type of numbers up and just execute and perform every time your number was being called that night?
At first, I know I wouldn't play the big game at first. I was missing having small mental mistakes. But as the game went on, I was just like, I gotta lock in. As I locked in, it was just like they just started snapping. I started hitting the holes right, follow my blockers. That's one of the main things you gotta make sure we do. Follow our blockers. Making sure I just hit every hole I can, hard as I can. And just me just taking my opportunities that I can. I got DJ, he getting all the opportunities as
Mhm.
well. So yeah, that's really what they were.
Yeah, and Dedrick, I'm also ask about you because I know you weren't. I mean, one guy has to win. I know we have had both of y'all as nominees, but you're definitely a deserving nominee for sure, and definitely deserve to be on the show for sure. You get 5 touchdowns, so to talk about your night and what provided to be a great night for you as well.
Yeah, but I feel like as a running back, I'm only as good as my lineman, so I just want to give my kudos to them. Ahmad Zaiden, Harlan Seaburn, Jaden Kennedy, we call him Do It All, Dylan Coleman, Aaron Hitchens, Andre, um, everybody, Roman. Yeah, I think we come together collectively as a group, and we're able to work through all the kinks. Even if we have like mental mistakes, we're able to like bounce back from it. So I feel like that's what sets us apart. But as far as my performance, I feel like it's just really a testament to all the work I've been putting in. So I was blessed to be able to be put in that position where I could perform at a high level. So
Right, right. Y'all smart. I mean, giving credit to the big guys up front. I mean, I see that. So, being able to credit those big guys and create those holes and allow y'all to eat, right? So that's a really awesome for y'all to give the big guys a shout out because they play as much of a big part in this role as y'all, right, Coach?
Yeah, I mean, like I tell them every week, we're gonna win or lose with those linemen up front. Our defense. I think we got a really good defense. Shout out to them. But we have to score some points. We're gonna have to score points to win. You can't shut everybody out every week. Nobody does that. So, I tell them our offensive line, it's on y'all. It's on y'all. And I've told our kids every week if we lose, it's because we beat ourselves. And last week we didn't beat ourselves. I think we had one fumble. That was it. But we weren't putting the ball on the ground. Very few penalties. Positive every play. Zaiden mentioned why he wasn't locked in at first, and that's just because I got on to him about a couple 2-pointers. Our 2-pointers are very important. So, but that's all it was with him. Other than that, he played a great game. But constantly, let's have a perfect game, and we're never going to have a perfect game, but we want to strive to have a perfect game. So.
Right, absolutely, and both Zaiden and Dedrick, y'all both can answer this question. I guess I'll go with Zaiden first, and Dedrick can follow up with his response to this. But what is it like to play in this type of offense? Right, the unconventional, unique offense, right, with the double tight, double wing offense, like a lot of people call like that phone booth offense, right? Keep everything tight and compact inside. So, what is it like to play in this type of offense? I'm gonna start with you, Zaiden.
It's different. It's new. It's different. It's like I didn't even really know what it was when Coach Boone was our new coach. But as it came in and we started doing it more, like we going over plays, practicing, I started to adjust to it. I started to take in with it, and I really like all the running backs eating, linemen eating, everybody eating. We just make sure we just gotta do what we gotta do. But the offense really people might doubt it, but it works for sure. It works for sure.
It does. Coach Boone was very successful with his offense out of Oils, and he had himself a great run over there, and he won a lot of games running this offense. And as well for you, Dedrick, what was it like running this type of offense?
Yeah, to me, it's just a shift of a mindset. You just got to be tough, really. It's gonna see who's really tough. We're gonna weed people out. It's tough.
All right.
We preach physical, physical, physical. Yeah. That's what we are. We got to be the most physical team out there.
Absolutely, especially playing at the biggest level. When you're playing at the 5A level and playing with the big boys, you got to play like a big boy.
Well, we got Lutcher this week, which is going to be a good test. I think we'll kind of see where we're at. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great measuring stick. I mean, Lutcher's a state championship program year in, year out, so it's a great measuring stick. Coach Jenkins does a great job with his group, so it's going to be a great game, great test for y'all. And really, Zaiden and Dedrick, I'm gonna make it a little interesting for y'all. So tell something good about each other. What makes y'all stand out as players? So Zaiden, first you talk about Dedrick and what makes him stand out on the football field, and Dedrick, you compliment Zaiden and say what stands out most about him on the football field.
And DJ, he a leader for sure. Like he gonna make sure you straight. You mess up on the play, he gonna come up and get your head back up, make sure everything good. He ain't gonna just let you have your head down. He work hard every day. Every day he come out to practice. He's always leading stretches, make sure everything good. Just making sure he's just a leader. He's a great player. He's elusiveness, all that. He got great vision. To follow the blockers. But then I know the real thing that really stand out to me about DJ is leadership. Like he know how to lead a team. He everybody. He just gonna make sure everybody's straight. He ain't no selfish person. He gonna make sure everybody good. Like every day DJ come up to me, you straight. And we on the sideline, I might be sitting there quiet. straight. Like I'm like nothing wrong with me. Just he gonna make sure I'm straight, and that's just leadership. Like that's one thing about DJ. He gonna make sure like that leadership right there.
Yeah, and DJ, about you as well. I mean, both y'all combined for over 400 yards rushing and 8 touchdowns between the two. So tell us something about what makes Zaiden stand out as our Gridiron Football Player of the Week. What makes him stand out as a player?
Yeah, I feel like we feed off each other. We can rely on each other. I might have a bad night, and if he pops off, I'll make sure I block, everything for him. But as far as his play, I feel like he has a good play style for this offense. He runs behind his pads. He could break off runs. He'll definitely make the first man miss by trucking them, juking them. He definitely blocks well. So I feel like that's good about him. And I feel like he's a silent worker. He keeps his head down, stays low. You know what I'm saying? He gonna put the work in.
Absolutely, coach. I mean, absolutely, guys. I mean, y'all do a great job of complimenting each other and sharing the wealth, right? If one guy does well, you're supporting each other, and that's what it's all about, and that's what makes y'all really great as a duo. Supporting each other and complimenting each other, and that's going to help y'all in the long run. Coach Boone, what's it been like? Going through your second game and going to your third game here at Liberty. What I mean, moving to Baton Rouge and just what's been like the culture like, and just like the community and embracing everything around at Liberty, and how's that been for you as you're navigating through your first full season with the Patriots?
Well, when I got here in June, I moved over here in June. It's a big change for them. The different mindset. And the parents. Some of them weren't real happy because it's a change.
Mhm.
The kids I thought bought in front to it from day one. They had good attitudes. They showed up. They worked their tails off. I would say all the kids are very respectful. They work hard. No, I mean, they just show up and put in the work. And so when you have that, then you got something to work with. And it took a little while, but now they can see. I can say things, but until you see that it actually is coming into fruition, you're not sure. But they can see what we are capable of as long as we keep getting better. We're going to have the competition is just going to keep getting better and better. So we have to improve every week. But I really love it here in Baton Rouge. I live 3 minutes from work. I love the part of Baton Rouge I'm living in, and I love it down here. And I love coaching these kids. Again, I think it's the most fun I've ever had coaching, and I had some good years coaching, but right now it's the most fun. It's fun to show up every day when your kids are just so likable and they show up, work their tails off. So I'm having a good time.
Absolutely, and the community is definitely very supportive because it showed in the votes.
Oh, yeah.
It was one. I think Zaiden won by 7,000
Yeah.
votes. It was
The
actually
parents are very involved here. The parents want to see these kids succeed. The kids are hungry to win. The parents are hungry to win.
Mhm.
They really are wanting to win, and they're involved in everything. So, it's nice. It's nice to have that
Mhm.
support.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely, and definitely want to clear the air on a couple of things. That we actually add donations to our Gridiron Football. We have a Gridiron Football All American Bowl game that we have at the end of the year, and we started
Yeah.
some. Now the voting is for free. You can vote as many times as you want, and Liberty fans vote it as many times as they wanted. Now you can also donate too, which will go to the Gridiron Bowl game. It will also add in votes as well to your favorite player, and just clearing the air on a couple of different things that no, Liberty did not buy their way to a win here on the votes for sure. Definitely cleared the air on that. There was a miscommunication on that. There was actually a lot of donations from 5 or 6 different players, and obviously, it only accounted for a couple hundred votes.
Yeah.
Liberty won it by a landslide. But that wasn't going to be the outcome or decide the outcome.
Well, look, the principal shared the link with every kid at school,
Mhm.
which is what I would think most schools would do. So, the kids got out and voted. The parents shared. I mean,
Yeah.
I guarantee you had a lot of views last night. They were watching your show. And so everybody around here is just excited. They want to see the players get recognition and that's what's happened. The community
Yeah.
just rallied around it.
Oh, absolutely. They really did. They showed out, and it was one of our more lopsided wins we've seen. So, Zaiden, once again, I mean, big shout out to the Patriots Nation, Patriots fans for coming all in and supporting you this week. Yep. And then also our player of the weeks, by the way, coach. And Zaiden. But don't worry, DJ, you're still eligible. You can actually win this next week if you go off against
Go ahead
Lucky.
and get
So
6 touchdowns
make
tonight.
it six touchdowns for DJ as well. But Zaiden, you're actually going to get a Letterman jacket patch that says Gridiron Football Player of the Week. So you get to walk around school and show it off to all your classmates and your friends. So you'll begin that momentarily. We'll let you know about that. We'll probably drop it off at the school. But hey, DJ, anything you want to say? Because hey, you're still alive in this. Because once you win it one time, I mean, Zaiden can be a nominee and continue to be a consistent Player of the Week nominee. He can't win Player of the Week again, but DJ, you still have a chance to join your comrade and getting a Player of the Week.
Yeah, I just want to thank y'all for thinking about me and putting me on there. Appreciate that. And I want to say thank you to all the fans, friends, family, supporters, everybody that came and got us to this position. So thank y'all for the platform.
Absolutely, guys, and both y'all highlights are actually being shown on the show while we're talking. So it's going to be another opportunity, a good platform for y'all to give y'all some exposure as well. So, Coach, any final thoughts on this past week? I know y'all moving on. It's game day for y'all. Y'all can let your focus on the Bulldogs, but just focusing on a pretty good start to the season for y'all.
Yeah, I mean, like we let that first week slip away against Lab. We had too many mistakes, fumbled 3 times second half. Plus, they're a state championship team.
Mm-hmm.
You know, then you got this one this week, another state championship team. Then you got Zachary coming up, state championship. Catholic coming up, state championship. So we know what's ahead of us. You know, so we got to focus on the night and just again, let's see where we're at and see what we got to improve on. But we like our chances.
Absolutely, guys. Congratulations to Zaiden on winning our Gridiron Football Player of the Week 2. We had a defensive player win week 1, and we have an offensive player win week 2. So we're really excited about that and looking forward to covering the Patriots the rest of the year, guys. Good luck the rest of the year. Hopefully, y'all continue to have games like this for Patriots Nation. Appreciate all the Liberty fans for voting and donating, and appreciate all the fans. We had a lot of fans vote throughout the week from all kinds of different states and different teams, different players. So we really appreciate everybody that voted, everybody that donated, and thank y'all for y'all involvement as well and y'all support of us.
Yeah. Thank you for your platform. Thank you for your show and all that. I mean, I know everybody enjoys it. They look forward to watching it, and it gives the kids recognition. So we appreciate that.
Absolutely, guys. Good luck to Coach Boone, DJ, Dedrick Wells, and our Gridiron Football Player of the Week, Zaiden Foster, for an outstanding performance. And we'll see how the Patriots build on that the rest of the way.
All right. Thank you, man.
Thank you.